In this building, they are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, we've got game one of the National League Division Series. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Pitching in our game today, Daniel Espino.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
In now for the Reds, Damon Paulson. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Righty to the plate. Up the middle. Lays out. He's got it. The throw in time. Great stretch at first for the out. What a play. So up next, Edwin Arroyo. And now it's filled up. And down on strikes. That's out number 2.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. Recede more.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Christian Clarkson. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? To the right side, Cavadas steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Jess.
And now here is Jess Williams.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And now the lefty. That one fouled off. 2-2. And a pitch. And now it's 3-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 8, Gm1.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1. And here it comes. In the air to left down the line. De La Cruz makes the play. Runner tags up for third. Not in time. He's safe. Gavin Cora stands in.
Three. He's out.
Christian Clarkson stands in for the Phillies. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped up. Luciano moving under this one. And that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. All tied 1-1. We're at the top of the 8th and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Edwin Arroyo.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
First base. 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 23, Chris Justin. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 8, Albert Diaz. Now pitching for the Phillies.
Back to the top of the lineup, Christian Clarkson stands in for the Phillies. And the right-hander deals. That one ripped. That's back there. Wow! Ball game! So he goes the opposite way with that one, and the Phillies walk it off in extra innings.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. stage is set for what should be a really good Game 1 as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Game 1 is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture Game 1, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Ricky Tideman.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge.
And now the right fielder, Adrian Rubio. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Next offering is in for a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's...
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for... We go to the bottom of the first.
3 out. He's out. He's safe. 3 out. 3 out. He's out. 3.
Now it's the right fielder, Adrian Rubio. He's 0 for 1.
Adrian Rubio.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Ripped on a line. Green makes the grab, and that's the inning. 2 left for Colorado, and we are still scoreless. As we go.
That's ball 4. Out. He's full. 3 out. Ball 4. Take the ball. 3. He's out. Out. 3.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Next for Colorado, Adrian Rubio. He's already homered here in this one.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Fouled off down the right side.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That one hammered left field. Woodson raging back towards the wall. Caught just shy of the wall. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. He scores on the sac fly. It's 4-2.
They had a chance to add to their lead right there, and they did with the sac fly. Nice job of getting it done. Really good execution with that at bat.
Here's the left fielder, Steve Hand. Merrill off of first with 2 away. Check on the runner. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Back over to first, and they're keeping him close. 2 outs. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the catch, inning over. So they scratch across a run here on no hit. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start.
3.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
The ball game is set.
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. For Game 1 of the National League Division Series, the Phillies walked off against the Reds in extra innings 2-1. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. In Game 1 of the NL Division Series, the Rockies grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 4-2. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. Thanks for tuning in.